Topic natin ay rotation formula or Titanic method. Actually itong topic na to ay wala ito sa mga textbooks So sariling method natin ito. So ang rotation formula ang tinawag natin sa sarili nating libro, and sa review center tinawag natin yung method na Titanic method. Okay, ito yung mga kayang gawin ng ating method na applicabilities. Applicable siya sa beams and frames, determinate and indeterminate structures, prismatic and non-prismatic. So ang non-prismatic, ito yung mga structures na variable yung EI. Applicable din siya sa compound structures. Ito yung mga structures na may mga internal hinges na yung compound structures. Applicable in solving for external and internal forces and moments. So itong external forces, ito yung mga reactions. Ito yung force reactions and moment reactions. And yung internal forces and moments naman, ito yung mga forces na lumilitaw once na tayo ay nag-cut. So ito yung mga shear and internal moments. Applicable din in solving for deflection and joint rotation. Etong joint rotation, ito yung theta. So take note, linawin lang natin na ang theta is not the slope. Theta is joint rotation. Applicable in solving for the maximum deflection and its location. Applicable for maximum rotation and its location. And kaya rin niyang kunin yung equation ng elastic curve and equation of joint rotations. So itong equation ng elastic curve, ito yung EIY sa method na double integration method. At yung joint rotation naman, ito yung EIY prime. Advantages: fast and easy to use. Logical elastic curve is not necessary. So may mga methods kasi na ang solution ay dependent sa geometry ng elastic curve. So itong topic natin, hindi siya dependent sa elastic curve. So kumbaga, kahit na medyo mali-mali ang ating elastic curve, no big deal sa method na to. No need to draw moment diagram or moment by parts diagram. May mga methods like halimbawa, area moment method, conjugate beam method, na ang solution ay dependent sa moment diagram. So itong method natin, hindi kailangan ng moment diagram. Medyo may kadalian ang sign convention sa method na to. And kaya niyang isolve even mga structures na subject sa irregular loads. Disadvantages: kailangan natin munang masterin yung factors or parameters 6A over L and 6AB over L. Sa ating previous videos, marami tayong naging examples para sa parameters na ito. So, panoorin nyo na lang yung mga previous videos para sa mastery ng 6A over L and 6AB over L. Non-prismatic structures, variable EI. Na-mention natin kanina na kaya niyang isolve ang non-prismatic, ngunit medyo may katagalan ang Titanic method sa ganitong scenario. So, kaya rin ng Titanic method ang maximum deflection and location, pero may kahirapan ang Titanic method. So, medyo hirap si Titanic method sa maximum rotation and location. Kaya niyang isolve ang equation ng elastic curve and joint rotation, ngunit medyo may katagalan. Okay, halimbawa meron tayong beam at meron tayong cutting plane. So mahati ang beam into two parts So left part and right part. So ang formulas natin ay dalawa So left of cutting plane and right So ang formula ang gagamitin ay depende kung sinong side ang pinili natin. So pag pinili natin is the left side, then obviously ito yung formula. Okay? Then sa right side naman, ito naman yung formula. Sa mga succeeding videos i-derive natin itong dalawang formulas na ito. Okay? So sa ngayon ay i-memorize na lang muna natin. So medyo identical yung dalawa, may pagka-identical So yun nga lang, sa right may negative sign and naging B. Okay? So sa left side, ang parameter is 6A over L, and sa right side is 6AB over L, and then merong negative. Okay. So yung moment near, yung M near is moment near, no? So siya yung moment at one end of the member segment near the cutting plane, or siya mismo yung moment at the cutting plane. So kung halimbawa ito yung ating cutting plane. So yung moment dito sa cutting plane na to, siya mismo yung moment near. Okay. And then yung M far is the moment far. Moment at one end of the member segment far from the cutting plane. So kung ito yung ating segment, ito yung magkabilang dulo. So ito yung far end ng member. So ito yung end of member far from the cutting plane. So andito yung moment far. Okay, ganun din sa right side. Ito yung nandito yung moment far. Okay, yung H naman ay relative deflection. Take note ha, relative. So common mistake ang H according to others, no? So siya raw ay deflection. So nililinaw natin ha, hindi siya deflection, siya ay relative deflection. Yung theta ay joint rotation. So yung theta na yan ay yan mismo yung rotation at the cutting plane. So kung saan tayo nag-cut, andun yung theta, yung rotation. Okay, sign convention is beam oriented. So upward is positive load, reaction, shear, deflection, and H. Then downward naman ay negative load, reaction, shear, deflection, and H. Pag-usapan natin in detail yung H mamaya. Then upward is positive moment, and negative is downward moment. Counterclockwise is positive joint rotation, and clockwise is negative joint rotation. Then property ng beam oriented, that moment left equals moment right of cutting plane. So ang condition, moment left equals moment right if there is no external moment at the cutting plane. Okay, otherwise, moment left is not equal to moment right if there is an external moment at the cutting plane. Okay, meron tayong beam 1, 2, 3. Okay, so ito yung section 1 or point 1, then section 2 or point 2, and section 3 or point 3. Then subjected sa load, then nag-deform yung member. At ito na yung deform shape or the elastic curve. So ito yung points 1, 2, and 3. Na? So kapag kinat natin sa 2, mahati yung beam into 2 parts, na left and right part. So piliin muna natin yung left part. Okay, so yung left part, yan ay 2 to 1. So ibig sabihin, cutting plane is 2 and the direction is to the left towards point 1. So the direction is 2 to 1. Okay. So dahil left ang ating direction, then we use the formula for left, no? Okay, so formula theta equals moment near L. Okay, alam na natin yan. So ang moment near is yung moment sa section 2. Okay. Then moment far is moment sa section 1. Okay, so lagi yan, so yung moment near yung moment sa cutting plane, and yung moment far yung moment sa kabilang dulo ng segment. Then 6A over L. So itong member 1, 2 ay subjected sa load. So solve natin yung 6A over L for this segment 1, 2 due to the given load sa 1, 2. Then yung H naman is, so tandaan nyo na, so kapag H yan ay horizontal, gagawa tayo ng horizontal line kumbaga. Kaya H ang ginamit na symbol is nire-represent niya yung horizontal line. Okay, so from point 2 gagawa tayo ng horizontal line towards point 1. So ito yung horizontal line. Okay, from 2 to 1 yung direction ng horizontal line, and then from this horizontal line we measure the vertical distance towards point 1. So yan yung H. Okay, so sinusukat si H from the horizontal line towards the far end of the segment. At may sign convention tayo kanina na ang sabi natin, H is positive if going up and negative if going down. So from the figures, kung going up ito, then H is positive sa figure na ito. The next, cut sa 2, and then we choose right naman. So choose right. So ang direction bale is from 2 to 3. So dahil right yung yung right yung side na pinili natin, so we apply the formula for right, no? So formula for right is theta equals negative, ayun na. So ang moment near is yung moment sa cutting plane. Moment far is moment sa far end, which is 0.3. Then we solve for 6AB over L for the member or the segment 2, 3. Okay. Then yung H is, so from the horizontal line, gagawa tayo ng horizontal line from 2 to 3. No? So from 2 to 3, horizontal line. Then we measure the vertical distance towards the far end. At ito yung H. Okay. And from the figure, kung ang H ay downward, then it is negative. Okay, so halimbawa ito yung, let's say, member segment na, say 0.1 to 0.2. So kung ang direction natin is 1 to 2, gagawa tayo ng horizontal line from 1 towards 2, and then measure the vertical distance H. So for the direction 1 to 2, the direction of H is downward, so therefore it is negative. Based from this figure na, okay? Then kung ang direction naman ay 2 to 1, from 2 gagawa ng horizontal line towards 1, and then measure the vertical distance towards the far end 1. Then since upward siya, then H naman is positive, okay? So basta going up, H is positive, and going down, it is negative.